Advanced lectures of August 2025. I hope you watched the last video. This is kind of a follow-on to last video. It is different, but it also covers a lot of what we spoke about in that video. Now, last video we peeled back a layer of the mask that the trading industry has always had over us, and I started to reveal the way you should be looking at trading, instead of how we've been brainwashed into thinking that in order to become successful we need the golden strategy, the golden ticket, the one golden outcome to get out of the learning stage. Now, this video is going to really focus on examples of maybe us as a trader that we've looked up and tried to seek, or just in general what people are doing to feed this dopamine addiction of doom scrolling, because it is a problem. And for new traders, this will probably be the be all or end all of your journey. Now, don't get me wrong, when I first started it was still there, but now I'd say it's a lot more extreme. It's a lot more extreme. It is filled with top tick, bottom tick, golden strategies and paid courses and everything other than the truth. Now, in the title of this video, it says everyone's focused on the wrong thing. This is what actually matters. Now, those that trade what I've preached will already know the answer to this. We are not seeking a strategy. We don't, as traders, want to trade a specific strategy and put the market movements down to that, because that is not how the market moves. The market moves based off the way that I've preached. Now, I'm not the founding father of these ideologies. However, I'm a preacher of the concepts. So what I'm really trying to get at is stop trying to find the golden ticket out of the learning stage. The only golden ticket out of the learning stage is really understanding how the market moves. It's just like driving a manual car as a learner. Your first lesson, if you've never sat behind the wheel of a manual car, it's going to be the most confusing and hard thing ever, because you don't understand it. Like I was saying in last video, all of the psychological issues that we face as human beings are not down to what we've been told. Instead, they're down to the lack of knowledge and the lack of certainty within what we are doing. So, you may disagree with how I see the market and how it moves. You may agree with how the market moves and how I see it. At the end of the day, it does not matter. Because if you're willing to accept change, then you'll listen. If you're not, then this will just be another brain rot dopamine addiction video that you've watched, and you wasted your time, because this is not something you should be missing for the sake of feeling productive. Stop trying to be productive by watching videos like this. If you're not fully going to understand what I am preaching to you and what I'm trying to get across, there's no point me even speaking for the sake of your ears. Now, I could very much just teach how I trade, and that's it. However, I'm trying to lay a foundation for those that want to get inside of my head, and for those that want to think the way that I think and see the thoughts that are being transmitted daily throughout topics and trading and whatever that may be. So in a couple of years' time, I'll have this to look back on and see all the lives I blessed with my speaking, and see a time journal of how I've mentally matured and progressed through my journey of being a trader, but also as a spiritual being. So that is why I'm preaching a lot on these types of talking point videos, where it's not just your basic, you need to stop having fear, you need to stop having greed, you need to stop having blah blah blah. Rather than that, I'm going to be speaking how I think. And there's going to be a video coming soon that isn't to do with trading at all, but it is to do with day-to-day life. So watch that one if you're interested. Just like the other day where I made the landing strip method for waking up. Nothing to do with trading. Kind of to do with trading. Obviously you need to wake up to trade, but like we do another video that doesn't really talk about price, doesn't talk about charts, just tries to help you as a being rather than just a trader. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap that up, that topic. So when I say everyone's focused on the wrong thing, what am I trying to say? I'll just repeat my main points if you missed them. And the reason I'm going to do this at the end of each video is for those that do want to learn but have an issue with dopamine and just watch for the sake of feeling productive. So at the end of each video, I'll make a conclusion for the video. For those that are in my network and do want to learn, but they're facing some dopamine issues. So what I'm trying to get at this video, the strategy has never mattered. The strategy has never ever mattered. Stop focusing on strategy. There's no golden strategy. There's no one that can sell you anything better than how the market moves. There's no bottom tick, top tick, standard deviation, CBDR strategy that's got 100% win rate, and stop focusing on it. It's not relevant at all. What you need to focus on is learning how the market moves, and that's it. Turning your dopamine addicted brain off, understanding that it is this simple. You need to learn how the market moves, and that's it. With no strategy attached, just how the market moves. Now, for those that have watched my videos will understand how I see the market to move. However, I'm not going to force my ideologies onto those that do not believe. I'm not going to push it. But the concept is still there. You need to make sense of the market without a strategy. Once you understand how the market moves, you can add whatever strategy you want. Does not matter. Without understanding of how the market moves, strategy is pointless. After understanding how the market moves, strategy is seen everywhere. So I'm going to wrap this up here. Just one final conclusion. Stop focusing on the strategy and the new strategy that's getting dropped and what course has been leaked, and all you got to do to take action from this video is find out what the market does. And for this example, if we made a high and we came to here, from this leg up, I'm going to ask myself, why did the market move to here? And then why did the market move up to there? Now, once you understand this move and this move, you can apply it to every concept, every fractal bit of price on this whole chart here. Once you understand how the first move and then the second leg and then the third leg out, okay, this is what you need to focus on here. So we've got this. We then need to focus on this move here. Why did we move into here? Why didn't we just carry on? And then we want to focus on where did we stop before going back up. That's all you have to do. So I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.